Welcome to MKD Education. Myself Banibhushan Praharaj, expert in computer application. Today our topic is types of computer software. This is the chapter 2 and class 3. In the previous classes we discussed about different types of software in which we can find utility software, application software, and the first one we discussed system software. In this system software, there is one thing we know about operating system, that is an interface between the user and the hardware. Now we discuss different types of operating system depending on different factors. Today our topic is the types of operating system. These types of operating system mainly depend on two factors. One is the number of users. Second one is the processing technique of the data, which is known as data processing techniques. These two big factors describe about the types of operating system. Now, to know about the types of operating system, this is the based on number of users, how many number of users are there, and based on data processing technique, how the data is processed inside the CPU. Depending on these two factors, the operating system broadly divided into number of users and data processing technique. Then we first discuss about how the operating system is divided depending on the number of users. Now, depending on the number of users, the operating system can be classified into two types. Number one is single user operating system. Next one is multi-user operating system. The students, as you know that single user means only one user. जो गोटे यूजर थे हमें तो कहा single user operating system. So this is a type of operating system in which a single user can interact with the computer. That means there is a single CPU and this operating system is work on the single CPU, single system, and a single user works on it. This operating system is known as single user operating system. Next, we come to our second part. This is multi-user operating system. Multi means more than one. That means number of users. जदि गोटे रु अधिक यूजर एट थिबे हमें तो कहि परबा मल्टी यूजर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. तो मल्टी यूजर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम consist of number of users. Let us consist of 3 users, but these 3 users can share the same computer system and the CPU may be single CPU or more than one CPU, but the users are more than one, so it is known as a multi user operating system. Then we come to our second part, depending on the data processing technique. Number 2, depending on the data processing technique, first one we find out batch operating system. So now we discuss the first one about the batch operating system. So what is a batch operating system? This is a type of operating system in which the user has no direct interaction with the operating system or the computer. Every computer has an operator. Every computer has an operator. He operates only on that computer. There are different types of users. Let us consider I am a user, another person is a user. I have some jobs or tasks. मो पाखे किसी जॉब अच्छी किंबा टैक्स अच्छी मु नहीं ऑपरेटर को देवी से बैच ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम रे मो जॉब टाको रन करिया पे. तो जेतले ए ऑपरेटर कोन करिवो ना मोठू किसी टैक्स नेला आउ अलगा लोगोटू किसी टैक्स नेला, लाइक टैक्स 1, टैक्स 2 एंड टैक्स 3. देन से कोन करिवो ना मने करो टैक्स 1 आउ टैक्स 3 सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ टैक्स अछि. तेणु ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम रो स्पीड बढ़ाया पे से जो सिमिलर जॉब था टास्क को गोटे ग्रुप रे कंबाइन करिवो. दिस ग्रुप वी कैन से दिस इज नॉट अ ग्रुप, दिस इज अ बैच. तो ये काम गुड़ाक केमी हुए ना, this is done offline. That means in these days we use some punch cards and this tax is done through these punch cards, and we are preparing all our jobs using the punch cards and give the punch card to the operator. Then operator use our tax through the operating system, then the result displays. So this type of operating system, as different similar type of tax are batched together or grouped together, this type of operating system is known as batch operating system. Next, our number 2. Now we discuss about time sharing operating system. So in case of time sharing operating system, there is a single central CPU or single central processor. In this processor, there are different users in different terminals. That means different workplace re good user ochhanti, let user 1, user 2 and user 3. They are working in different work sessions, that is different terminals or different ends. They can access the same CPU. That means all the works are shared by the single CPU. This type of operating system is known as time sharing operating system. So what is the advantages of using time sharing operating system? That means it will enhance the speed of the processor by using different work at a time. Second one, it will don't keep the CPU as idle as in batch operating system. If in batch operating system there is no schedule for in the place of operator, then the CPU remains idle for some time. But this time sharing operating system reduces the idleness of a CPU. And all the advantages and disadvantages of this time sharing operating system is discussed in our material. So this is a 3 mark or 4 mark short notes come in our examination. For the examination point of view, it is my advice to all the students to see these pinpointed notes from our material and download it from website and detailed study about the advantages written here and the disadvantages. In time sharing operating system, in our material we are written the disadvantages, mainly the reliability is one of the disadvantages in time sharing operating system. The next, in every computer system there is a security issue. This time sharing operating system is not purely secure as other operating system, but there are two disadvantages depending on the reliability issue and depending on the security issue. Now we come to our third operating system. Now the third one is distributed operating system. What do you mean by a distributed operating system? There are different central computers and there are different types of real-time applications and there are a number of users. When this number of users, let user 1 and user 2, user 3, there are a number of users. Also there are number of processors, processor 1, processor 2, processor 3, like this. There is a single real-time application and this application work is distributed by these 3 processors in an operating system. So this operating system is known as a distributed operating system. Let us consider what is the advantages of a distributed operating system. Advantages of distributed operating system. Let us consider an real-time example. मन कर गोटे पिला पाखरे 3टा टैक्स अच्छी करिवार, स्कूल टैक्स अच्छी 3टा करिवार कि जेकोन टैक्स को से कौन करिछि ना गोटे टॉपिक रो नोट बनेवार अच्छी 3टा टैक्स रो से टॉपिक टाकू गोटे पार्ट फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट 1, सेकेंड पार्ट स्टूडेंट 2, थर्ड पार्ट स्टूडेंट 3. Then these 3 parts are covered by 3 different students like our 3 different processors. Then we combine them. Then we get the total notes about this topic. So the work of distributed operating system is that the work is or the job is distributed between different CPUs and the different CPUs do different works. So what is the advantages? The advantages is first one is it increases the processing speed. Increases the speed of the CPU or speed of the job. Second one, in advantages of distributed operating system is that it can increase the performance. And it is also reliable than other operating systems. So now we see our material, your distributed operating system, where is written the advantages. It is better service to customers. The customer को better service देवा पाई आमर सब भल ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम होची डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. जो डाटा प्रोसेसिंग टाइम टा जो रहउची आमर गोटे सिंगल टैक्स जदि सिंगल ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम नबो तो डाटा प्रोसेसिंग टाइम टा कोन हो इंक्रीज हो. बट हियर इन डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम it is written that reduction of delay in data processing system. That means data processing system रे आमर डिले जो रहउची से डिले टा को कोन करबो ना रिडक्शन करबो. Next we come to our fourth operating system, which is our network operating system. So before going to network operating system, we discuss our 3 operating, that batch operating system, different jobs batched together, then it is executed. In time sharing, single CPU but different users of different terminals. In distributed operating system, different users and different central CPUs, then the work is distributed between the same CPU. In network operating system, we discussed in the previous classes about what is a network. Network is a collection of individual computers grouped together. In this type of system, there is one computer known as server computer. That means this operating system is used for the server. The server is connected to different types of networking devices which are known as nodes. That may be a computer, that may be a printer, that may be a scanner. The operating system which is used to run on a server is known as network operating system. Then what is the work of a network operating system? Now main work is sharing. What can it share? It share 2 things. It share information. Second one, it share resources. That means information can be shared between different networking devices, and the resource sharing means one printer can be shared by different computers at a time using this network operating system. Next, what is the advantages? जेहेतु ये रिसोर्स शेयरिंग होउची, जेहेतु हमरो 5टा कंप्यूटर अच्छी, but there are 5 printers like one printer 1, printer 2, printer 3 individually connected. But in case of sharing or in case of using network operating system, all the 5 computers, computer 1 to computer 5, all use a single printer for their data processing. So here the sharing of resources can be easily done, which becomes more cost effective. तामाने जेहेतु 5टा प्रिंटर जगह में गोटे प्रिंटर यूज कले कॉस्ट भी रिडक्शन हो. तो नेक्स्ट कम टू द 5.1. This is RTOS. That means this is known as your real time operating system. तो व्हाट इज ए रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम? तो एपर्यंत जतिक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम आम यूज करथिले देयर इज ए टाइम गैप, बट जेतले टाइम रो रिडक्शन बा हठात आम गोटे काम करूचे, जस्ट कंसीडर ए माइक्रो प्रोसेसर बेस्ड प्रोग्राम. तो इन दिस माइक्रोप्रोसेसर बेस्ड प्रोग्राम वी यूज रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. आम भुवनेश्वर पांटालुन बिग बजार जो डोर ऑटोमेशन सिस्टम अच्छी जो माइक्रो कंट्रोलर बेस्ट लगी आम से कौन कर डिटेक्ट करुचे गोटे लोकर एक्टिविटी डिटेक्ट करुचे, डिटेक्ट कर सारा गोटे ऑब्स्टेकल जाऊँचे, डिटेक्ट कर कौन करुचे ना डोरटा ऑटोमेटिक खुलुची. आम गोटे बमिंग कले बमटा को टाइम भीतर बमिंग हवा दरकार, एरोप्लेन लैंडिंग को टाइम हवा दरकार, ये सब सिस्टम रे आम जो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम करछे दिस इज नोन एज रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. तो रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कौन काम करुचे ना प्रोसेसिंग टू रेस्पॉन्ड, जो पर्यंत प्रोसेसिंग करुचे रेस्पॉन्ड कला पर्यंत दिस इज वेरी स्मॉल टाइम लिमिट. So this type of operating systems are used for the real time works like your automation systems, your aeroplane landing systems. So this type of systems use real time operating system. Then we come to our last one. Sixth one is multi-programming operating system. Multi-programming operating system. That means there is a single CPU or processor. There are a number of tasks. Let us consider task 1, task 2, task 3. ये ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कौन करे ना ये टास्क गुड़ा को सीरियली सजेक रखे. फॉर रियल टाइम एग्जांपल हम गोटे मेकानिक्स पाखक जावा जे टीवी तैयारी करछे, ट्रस तैयारी को सब करूची, जो से टीवी तैयारी करथिबो दैट मीन्स वन वर्क इज ऑलरेडी प्रोसेसिंग. से टाइम रे तमको ट्रस आसुची अलग जिनस आसुची, से कौन करुची ना एक गोटे प्रकार शेड्यूलर रखुची, जोटा को आम कहीपर मल्टी प्रोग्रामर डिसएडवांटेजेस. जिते ये आमर सीपीयू शेड्यूलिंग करवा दरकार जो मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को इफेक्टिव करने. जमी लोकटा करुचे टीवी काम करुचे दरकार कौन कर ट्रसटा 5 मिनट तैयारी हो, तेणु ये कमटा से अधार हल्ट कर ट्रसटा कर पुणी काम कंटिन्यू कर. यहाँ को आम कहीपर कौन शेड्यूलिंग. तो दिस शेड्यूलिंग कैन बी इफेक्टिवली implement the multi-programming operating system. Otherwise, in multi-programming operating system, there are a number of programs and single CPU. The CPU, here one advantage is the CPU does not remain ideal, as there are a number of tasks one by one. If गोटे क्लास रे 5टा पिला अछन, गोटे पिला डाउट पचारला डाउट क्लियरिंग क्लास आ 4टा पिला को डाउट नाही, तो डाउट बुझेला परे से सर कोन करिवे ना रेस्ट मोड रे बसले. दिस मीन्स आइडियल. जो फर्स्ट पिलार डाउट पर सेकंड पिला आसीगला, सेकंड पिलार थर्ड पिला, तो सीपीयू ये आइडियल रहइबो नाही. तो यहाँ हूँ गोटे एडवांटेजेस ऑफ मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. नाउ वी लिंक मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एंड टाइम शेयरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन, तो इन केस ऑफ डिफरेंस बिटवीन मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग एंड टाइम शेयरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. इन टाइम शेयरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम one thing comes to mind, that is response. That means in case of time sharing operating system, it can minimize or reduces the response time. तो माने टाइम शेयरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम रे यूजर जॉब टा को जल्दी रेस्पॉन्स हे परिबो. बट इन केस ऑफ मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग सिस्टम रेस्पॉन्स टाइम इज मैक्सिमम, बट द एडवांटेजेस इज दैट इट कैन मैक्सिमाइज the CPU utilization.